Hey, welcome back. It's day 88 now. And, I did a couple of quick things overnight. Well, I took the Therizinosaur out for some wood, but that's not too fascinating. I grabbed all of the, blueprint. Wait. No, it's a real one. It has mass. Okay. I think I got all the blueprints out of here, except for that one. Apparently. And since I don't have wood in here anymore, I'm just stashing blueprints. Which A, gets them out of the damned way. And B, I suppose, are these redundant? They're just the same thing. So I could lose one of the... If I get full, I guess I've got 8 to go. It doesn't really matter right now. These might be identical. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Blueprints are useful. I mean, if I don't know something, and if I... A, if I don't know something, I can do it anyway. And B, if it's... Oh, I don't know, like that must be special, right? Journeyman, stone hatchet. I don't know what a stone hatchet is good for, regardless of the level, but apparently if I want a hatchet that's not very good, I can get one that's a little better than not very good, so that's cool. I got a ramp on me. I'm gonna need... I assume... Well, actually, I don't know. Let me check. Okay, so I could use... I looked into the whole air conditioning, whatever thing. Just give me some... I think I can probably just make this work with what I'm going to have. I don't know exactly what I need, so I'm just grabbing a little of everything. It's like a buffet. Which I don't want to talk about because I'm full. I mean, I don't know if I'm, this guy. Not really. But I personally, I made like a pound of spaghetti for lunch and then ate it, and I'm full. There, I can just hang on to it, doesn't matter. So let's go through my Resident Evil corridor setup, go over here. Have a look at, I don't know, I still don't fully get it, but I did look at a couple of other people doing similar things in videos. And from what I can tell, apparently one clever plan, that's really not right, give me this, would be to take one of these and set it here, well, maybe more than one. I just realized that's going to be a trick. Can I do another one, or am I out of, what do I want? Wood. Alright, let me go grab some wood, apparently. Oh, I don't know if it helped. I don't see evidence that it's helping with anything that already happened. But I did minimize the resource radius for structures. It was at like 1.0, and now it's at whatever the minimum is, 0.01 or it's less. So I don't know what the long-term effects will be. That there's nothing growing back right there, and I think there used to be some trees, a couple of them. Suggests to me that probably the damage is done as far as anything that's not growing here now because I built this is never going to grow. That's cool. I don't really care. I can do this later again if I need, if it's wrong. So, from what I've seen, someone recommended something like I need to sort of set one of these down, which might get a little nasty if I want to put in more units, and I do, ultimately. I can do it. Okay. I guess if this were on, and that we're powered, one assumes, is, damn it, don't hitch. That is powered, that's happening. So whatever, there's also, these windows actually might be a thing, but what I saw, and I haven't tried it yet, obviously. Throw, don't eat. Do not eat, okay. What are we thinking is going on right now? Show me, please. Incubating, it is working. Alright, well, so heat rises, I guess is the point. I don't know. What do you, is it working or not? Why is incubation dropping? That seems, is that what's left to do? Oh, yeah, the timer. I was looking at the little bar. If I try to point to it, I'll break it. So I think I have 5 minutes to kill, and it'll just be done. A related suspicion is that I could wander away and it wouldn't matter. I mean, it's going to do what it's going to do. I might have a couple of little hatchling donuts. I've never seen a hatchling donut, I don't think. Yeah, I think I've got 5 minutes to kill, and it'll just do its thing, I assume. I don't know. Why not? Makes sense to me. So if that's the case... that's ugly. If I put in... I don't even know where this went. I am also assuming that there's 2 of them there, so I'm assuming the other one's about the same. If not, I guess I don't care. I can go under this, just... I mean, you know... if I don't know, can I... Oh, wait, what? No, don't do that, do this. That's what I want. If I could, I can't. Hang on, I gotta line this up so it actually makes any sense. Is that right? No, it's just sucking. And then I just want to get to the edge and see if my head is actually poking through. No, not really. Okay, whatever. You know, I could have more of them over here, I assume. I could line up a few more along this wall if I want more air conditioning, if I want to condition more air, or whatever the hell the concept would be. I don't know if it would speed anything up, or I think my understanding, and it's limited, obviously, you saw the last episode, is that the more of these you have, the better it is in all cases. So, like, if these need 1, they would benefit from 2 to 5 to, you know, whatever. And if I have something that needs more of them, it's not going to be like I ever make it too hot or cold. If it's too cold, I won't make it too hot. If it's too hot, naturally in the world, I won't make it too cold. I think that's how it works. I guess I'm not positive, but whatever, we'll assume so. Let's try you out. I just used you a minute ago. Leveled this guy up. He's almost 200 pounds in carrying weight now, which I guess I'm less than. Stamina still kind of sucks. But we'll go see what goodies the overlords are sending. The Mads is what we'll call it. It is a bunch of stuff. Well, I will take a bunch of stuff. Does a bunch of stuff make me too heavy to fly home? Probably. No, not technically. I could use some water in a minute. You know, I think that if you're dehydrated, you should weigh less. Just water's like 8 pounds a gallon. It just stands to reason. I should weigh a couple pounds less if I'm really, 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 really thirsty. That's probably not going to be factored into the game. Well, I can dream. It's not really a dream. It's more just like a stupid thought. A dream is a wish your heart makes. What is that even from? I know it's like some... well, it's not the Wizard. Is it the Wizard of Oz? It might be. I don't care. It comes from somewhere. And at this point, it's just something everyone laughs at. It doesn't mean anything. It's just so insipid. Well, at this point, it's trite. It's been around forever. How are we doing on inking? Are we inking? 17, 16, 15, 14. There, we're going to launch. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dodo. You okay? How's the other one doing? What's up with that? What? Okay, let me have him. Oh, I picked it up. I thought I was picking up the dodo because you can do that. I don't know what's going on with it. There it is. So it's separate now. Where's the... Give me a number. It sank into the floor. Or did it hatch? No, there it is. 90 seconds or so. So what do you... You're imprinted. What do you want? Okay. What is it? Mail. Dude. Hope the other one's female. For a couple of reasons, but one so I can give it a different... It'll be a funny name if it's true. What the hell? Where is it? What is it under the... What? Pick up. That doesn't tell me anything. I don't know why the hell it's in... I assume that, you know, despite being in the floor, it's helping, it's working. Where is it? You know what, give it to me, I'll reset it, there we go, resituate. Is that gonna work? How are we doing? What? Talk to me. Damn it, I can't ever get it on there. No, damn. 33. Yeah. That was annoying. Egg health is like, I don't know, 53.1 maybe it says. I can't really be sure. 25, 24. Uh-huh. 19. I'm apparently just going to sit here. Kind of what happens if I... wonder what happens if I kill the generator right now. Does it just go back to being too cold with 11 seconds on the clock? How does that work? I don't know. Three, two, one, hatch. It just falls over dead. What are you, exactly? What? By what? Well, I gotta be more careful with this one, I get. I don't know what gender it is. Male. Well, the other one died, so let's try that again. And this time let's pick the little guy up. Oh, I can't. Why can't I pick him up? What made him die? And his health is just sucking. Can I break the floor? Would that help anyone? Now you're just floating in the air because that's what happens. You shut up. You're not helping me. Well, okay, so don't ever hatch them on... What the hell? Once care. Okay. What would you like? Excess inventory. Do you want food? I don't have any, so too bad. Let's see what I... Oh, damn it to hell. I think they just buried... I'm in the wrong place. I can't see. I'm no longer anywhere near any food, by the way. Maybe I should hatch them over here where the food lives, huh? Oh, I probably could have got some from the sauropod I ran past. Oh, well. Let's try... Baby dude is not... He's following me, although I don't know if he's very good at moving. Where are you? Seriously, where are you? I gotta feed you or you'll die or something. Where are you? He's not where he was. Dude, Dodo. Are you outside? What? Oh, hi. Take that. Does that help you at all? I don't know if that's what you want. It's not telling me. You're not... Your health is just fluctuating is what's going on. You are hungry. There's no question about that. Once care... Is that really an hour? I don't care what it wants. I'm going to be here. I mean, I might be. But I don't know what you're up to. I don't get it. What else could you want? Do you want meat? I don't have meat. I've spoiled. I have cooked meat. Do you want cooked meat? I don't want it. You can have it. Whatever you want. 29. There used to be more of those, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't think it's actually about meat. I don't know what's going on. 12 sets. Something is climbing, but then it drops to 7. I don't know what you want. The way is it because I made the temperature bad? Come here. How's that help? Does it? 10, 11. Do I need something to drink? And 150 kilocalories to being full of spaghetti. And then it's back to, what the hell? I don't get what you, I don't understand. Juvenile now. Oh, so it's aging and then it, is it reset after aging? No, because it's just doing it. I don't get it. I don't know what you want. I have tamed animals before, not dodos. Why, I can't access it anymore. I don't know what you, oh, no, that's a floor. Why the hell can't I? Where are you on your... Okay, there's 26 of those left. I don't know. What do I know? My background was in geology before I got into behavioral elements. What? So you're an adult now. You're not, are you? Maybe. Look, hold for more. What do you... Switch to blonde. That's a floor. I don't... Harvest settings for a dodo? Oh, okay. That's neat. Behavior, you're following me now. You're attacking my target. That should go over well. I don't know if the... Come here. Can you follow me, or are you... What's wrong with... Officially, you're following me. Okay. So you're not actually an adult. I don't know why I thought it was... I guess it looked like it was, but stay there for a second. I'm going to kill the... Damn it to hell. Turn this thing off. Can I, like, put that floor back? It seemed to have been useful, but then I... what? I did. I hit E. What happened? Put that... Because there's a dead thing. Which, it's just dead. Whatever. It's not really my fault. Is it? Maybe it is. What I mean by that is I don't feel bad. I don't care, and I never will. It can rot. Actually, I can just chop it up. What do I get if I chop up a hatchling? Besides a broken floor, I suppose. Where is it? I can't even... I can't actually... I think I'm just hitting the floor. Well, it'll be gone in 3 hours, and then it really won't matter. Which actually means a couple of days, so that's a thing. What, can I pick this guy? Because I can pick dodos up, but not this guy, maybe? Or... I don't know what you can do. I can see that you have 23 berries. It doesn't mean a lot. See, here's the thing. I want to go get this sky laser, and I'm waiting for this idiot to stop following me and get where... I don't know. I assume I'm going to park him here. I don't know why I assume it. I don't care about him very much. I'm just going to go... Where is that exactly? That's what I thought. Get away from that. Let's just fly over here. Maybe we'll get back in time to head the dodo off at the... whatever kind of pass deal might have. Probably know a lot. Funny how these structures never make stuff disappear. Are they structures? I guess you can't really go into them. That's the... Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, well, more blueprints, I guess. Let's see if we can staminize this guy home and get it over with. You can't pick things up. That's just the bird one, right? Did you? Oh, wow, I totally just ganked a Mr. Sark. And I'm out of stamina, which is going to be regrettable. Huh. I didn't know you could pick anything up with these. I didn't... Well, they obviously can't carry very much, so there is that issue. I really don't know if we're going to make it. I'm not even trying to hit shift right now. I don't know where the dodo is at this point either. Probably like, the hell are you doing up there? Feed me more berries or something. It's so wrong. Alright, so let's drop this guy. I'll get some more berries, I guess. Cure. Can I? Did I? Okay. Please don't suck. I know you're a pterosaur, so sucking is what you do. You're done. That wasn't me. It landed on its own. Oh, I don't have any berries. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. What the hell, damn. I have 26 berries. No. Yeah. Why do I have 26 berries? Did I get him back from the dodo? Where is the dodo? It used to be over here. I don't know what happened to it. Last I knew it was about here, so I don't know where the hell it is. Maybe it died and it somehow bequeathed me its berries? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. Where's the dodo? I don't understand. There's so many labels. There's the Pegamastix up. What? What? That's the coelacanth in the distance. That's not me. I seriously don't know where the dodo went. I'm gonna watch this back later. It'll be in front of me, just really obvious. That happened with the Pegamastix. I was actually like right here looking. The sign was up, so I don't know where it is. I really didn't. I wasn't looking up there. There's so many labels. I'm trying to read them all at once in a tenth of a second. It's just not working. It's just... You're not, dude. No. What are you doing? I don't care how long. Well, actually. Let's go damage. Let's see if we can turn you into a combat dodo. Probably we can't. There's another egg. Is it a good egg? How do you measure? What does it look like? No, just you eat it or something. I'll go stash it with the others and have over after food or something sometime. Yeah, there. Go. Where'd that Descendant thing go? Did it wander off into the world, or is it here? So who knows? I can't find anything. I have no idea where it is. Everything's just disappearing on me. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, that one's mine. That one must be mine. Wow. That may be an animal I've never ever leveled up. Where's the dodo? Where's the lister? What the hell? Everything's gone. You're... Let's go health. I don't know how that's going to help me. What I should do is... What are my options with you guys as far as... Well, I know, but... Passive flee... Neutral, maybe? These things keep getting stolen by birds. And it's angering me at this point. So... Are you hurt? And is that just because I just leveled you up and so you've got some health to grow back? Maybe so. Maybe that's how it works. Makes sense. You're not level upable anymore. Am I really down to like 3 of these? Well, 3.5, wherever that one went. I don't know. Where's my dodo? What the hell? Well, so we have a vague idea. How to... I do know like pegamastics, if I have 2 of them, are really, really hilariously easy to mate. They just do it, and then throw the eggs next to a campfire. I like hatched out a dozen of them all at once. It was nuts. And then they wanted a bunch of berries. But they told me what they wanted. The dodo, it was just sitting there complaining that its health was dropping, and apparently it died. I should have that, right? It was a member of the tribe by the time whatever happened to it. I know I did. I claim it's alive. That one starved, so that tells me some things. I don't know what happened to this other one. That's not really what I want. I do not understand what the hell just happened. I don't know where it is. Well, wait a minute. There's no chance, and is there? Could it possibly have followed me across the stream, river thing, and then not made it? I can see name tags over there a bit. Bunny dodo is a different animal, although... Shut up. Oh, I still need water or something. Get a couple of pounds of water back. Where did I just see that? Trilobite, which I could stand to kill, but that's not what I'm looking for. Dodo is not going to be mine. Is it? Can I just punch you and then tame you without killing you? Why do we still have these? Easter was like, it's May now. What's your health? I don't understand. What's that? That's just a normal one. And I died. I don't know what you want. You can't... I don't think it didn't have a, like, hit E to tame, so that wasn't a thing. Left me some eggs, I guess. These never hatch into anything, though, right? They're just eggs that have mass. I like quite a bit of it. They'll last for a couple more weeks. Costume. Why would I want a costume? I don't want the costume I have. I just put it on, and I'm not sure I can get rid of it. Probably I could. Where the hell is my hatchling dodo idiot? Dodo idiot. I'm in no way redundant. Bunny. Okay, well, can we tame this idiot? Bunny moron. Probably will kill it again. Well, hang on. What's left? 9 points. I might be able to do this. If I punch it. I killed it. Well, goody. Why can't I just... Other ones I can just knock out. I've done it. That's how I got the ones I have. That was an egg. Where did it go? What? Dude! I found dude. How are you doing on food? You have some and I don't know how. It's like I gave it the food I had, but also kept it, and it was just weird. You're still following me, right? Come here, adolescent dude. What the hell? You with me somewhere? How'd you get... I mean, I know how you got over there. It was what I suspected might have happened. But how'd you... Are you okay? Jeez. Usually no one who looks that excited wants to talk to me about Star Trek. Oh, Sky Laser. And then the Kardashians attacked the Deep Space Enterprise. I hate Star Trek. I don't hate it, but it's just so banal. I couldn't care less. I think what bothers me about it is it's just such it's the general consensus, I mean widespread global You know how Catholic means global? Technically, it's appropriate. The Catholic consensus is it is a show for smart people, and I watch it, or to the extent that I have. I'm just like, this? Are you kidding? This is goofy. And then you find out because you talk to Trekkies, and they want to be Trekkers because they're wrong, and then they're in the episode Stardate Pi, what happened was it was so stupid because they did the thing and then can we come in peace and shoot to kill? This is not something you like. This is something you like being smarter than it, which I get. I mean, I can see why that would be important to you. Stay. I don't know what to make of it. It's just silly. It's just. I think what bothers me about it is just, and it's been like this for 50 years, 50 odd years at this point, since it went off the air prior to the end of its 5-year mission. It's everyone in the future is polite enough to cause tooth decay. You know what I mean? There's a grandiloquence to everything everyone says. Oh, huzzah. It's just no one's ever just normal. Like, what's his name? The guy, well, not the guy. He was like a deity of some kind. The Q. It's not a name. It's an initial. It's Quincy. It's like Jack Klugman, but in space. Now that would be a show I'd watch. It's too late now, but oh well. He was the closest they had to a normal guy, or a couple of. Anytime anyone acted remotely normal for the world, for any world, you're wandering, aren't you? Maybe that explains how you got away from me. It was because he was someone out of some duck out of water or whatever, fish out of water deal. Why are you running? Stop it. They sounded normal-ish, unless they went back to like the 40s and everyone sounded like a bad parody of Al Capone. Doesn't really matter. I've seen some episodes of some series. I couldn't tell you which occurred first. It's just not for me, I guess is the best way to put it. Yep. Now, Farscape. Now, that was a show. I'm kidding. I don't think I've ever seen it. It's just not stuff I care about. I'm okay with, like, Star Wars. A little bummed that Mayhew died the other day, a couple days ago. Probably, I mean, he was actually a friend of a friend, so there was that. Yeah, just, oh well. These things happen. We are getting to that point. I mean, probably. Technically, I think at this point, a majority of people who were in Star Wars have died. I mean, obviously Cushing and Guinness and the aunt and uncle from Tatooine. What did I? Oh, I got this. Get in there with. Oh, and I got these ridiculous things. StarTrek eggs. To boldly hatch where no one is. What is this? Right, and that is. So damned redundant in the world. I've got one, I don't want one. It's a whole big thing. Get in there. And it's just primitive. I don't even want to get out. Hide can go in here because I got room. I should have a hide cabinet. And whatever, but we'll get to that. Alright, so I guess we sorta-ish know at this point how to... I should probably get a lot of rocks. And for that matter, I should go to Metal Villas. What time is it? Yeah, it's getting there. I don't care. We sort of vaguely get how to do the patching now, I guess. I mean, it's not really... we made it happen. I'm not entirely certain what worked about it, but it's what occurred. Whatever that's good for. Well, obviously it's good for hatching. But I think, I mean, is it replicable? Did I get it right enough that it's like, oh, that's what you do. Damn it, I just wasted fuel. Get in there. Assorted dead meats, whatever. Come here. Let's go. Your damn tail. I have the same problem with my cats. Have my tail in your face. No, go watch Star Trek. I don't want to play. I've got a cat sitting here staring at me. She's basically asleep, but also staring at me. She just kind of slitted her eyes open like 3 millimeters, and she's glaring at me, so she knows. Yeah, I'm talking about you and your tail, you horrible kitty monster. I don't care about that. I guess we could probably use some stuff if we're gonna, yeah. So yeah, I don't, well, okay. Notice I'm not getting the, no I did, I got some wood. I thought maybe I didn't. There is that one tree right there, but I never seem to actually hit that. So I don't know. Give me whatever you just, how's your, yeah, I was gonna leave that alone for now. Give me those, did you go, well, give me those. Give me that. Go, go damage. I think I get more stuff if you have damage. I don't hate Star Trek. I just don't care. It's really hard to get. Trekkies in particular aren't comfy with the concept of merely disliking a thing. It's like, well, what's wrong with nothing? I just don't care. Well, you obviously hate it. I didn't say I hated it. For that, I'd have to care. I don't care. It's not going to happen. I don't care. I don't like it. I don't dislike it. I just don't want to know. Just leave me alone about it. Which, you know, largely, to be honest, they do. Sure, they have the costumes and conventions and all that. That's as intrusive as... There are people with hobbies that are far more intrusive, like, you know... The really obscenely heavy, you know, the vegetards, the ones that, you know, you can't even, if you look at a picture of milk, you go to hell. Well, I'll watch for that, thanks. People whose hobbies include not even trying to recruit you into their hobbies, but terrorizing you into, they're going to fly into skyscrapers one of these days, they really are. They're that nuts about you must, you know, it's not just that I just completely forgot to put something away. It's not just, hey, look what, it's not like I do this thing, and so, well, alright, good for you. I do this thing and I brag about it, and okay, yay. I do this thing and if you don't, I'm gonna set your parents on fire. So, oh, I see. Well, now you have my attention. Also, no. Go to hell. Which I hope is, you know, like a barbecue place. So, I could go to Metalville and try to get some, I don't know. Everything, without my Argentavis, we have an issue. Or something like it. This Terrasar is not good enough. It barely carries me, I can't. The Argentavis, I was able to just grab the Ankylosar and go to Metalville. I could ride the Ankylo. Oh. You have level ups going on. Yeah, I don't even know. Let's go... Weight, I think, is probably where I'm having problems, because it gets loaded up and then it's no good. But, you know, that makes it carry more than I do, although it barely lets it carry. With its saddle, it can carry me if I'm completely full and just sort of limp along. It's not very good. Although if it carries metal and rocks and stuff, they're lighter. Which is also true with my bird. I really just kind of need another bird, is what I need. And if you see there right in the middle of the map, horses are now. That or near it would be a place to look. The problem is directly north, of course, of the swamp, which doesn't have what I want. And I don't like it. I could really stand to get a new bird. I got a saddle for it ready to go. If you're catching up the RNAO, etc., all the whatever color they were, not the black ones. If you're catching up also on colorblind. They're all relics that I put on the map thinking I'll just go to them, and then it turned out this map sucks, so I can never find anything. The RNAO one is underground somewhere. Actually, I think I saw the cave entrance for it, but it doesn't help me from here. Anyway, going up to around that area would put me in the position to find this bird I want. It's not going to be today because I wouldn't even get to the shore south of where I'm going before dark. But, yeah, we should look into that. And I should go back to Metalville, which is not labeled, weirdly enough. That is a thing I could do. Where's my... What time is it? I can do it. I might have to camp overnight. Well, I can fly home, too. me go home. Let me go medical ward with this guy. He should be able to get me there. I might have to land a couple of times. Just because suddenly it seems stupid that it's not actually on the map. So that dodo I just tamed may die because I don't know what it needs in like a matter of hours, a couple hours. Which will be a couple of game days, so I mean, it's not even about anything, right? It's not going to happen right now. You never see Argentavis this far south. Again, if you're new here, Argentavis magnificens was a really, really big eagle-ish bird. I mean, bigger than this thing. And this thing, I don't know what specifically this thing has, but I always want to say Sternbergi, and it's not. I mean, it is, but this one isn't. This species of Pteranodon. It's not Sternberg. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's not engines. I think that one was fictional. I don't even remember now. It's not. I don't really do flying things as a rule. I do theropods. Anyway, it has a wingspan of like 20 feet, 6 meters. It's a fairly big flying animal, although it only weighed about 20 pounds. Obviously, I mean, it flies, it can't weigh much. Unless you have jet propulsion, you don't want to weigh a lot while flying. And even then, it doesn't help much to weigh a lot. It's not good for you. It's just what it is. You're a cargo plane or whatever. I don't know why you would be a cargo plane, but in the future, in the Star Trek universe, I mean, that's a gender. It's going to be a thing. I have no idea. Magnificence was bigger, bulkier, heavier, able to carry more, according to this game, and it probably was. It was, this is a piscivore. It just sort of flies, soars on upward thermal drafts, as opposed to downward thermal drafts. Well, those might be a thing if it's cold enough. Some kind of weird polar vortex deal, maybe. Probably not. Oh, you're shiny. What the hell? Let's land for a sec so I can recover just to... Can you do it? Bugs. Are you any good at bugs? Never thought about it. You can find out. I just want to get this thing done. Come on. No, I'm just going to sprint because it's like right there. I could have just made it, but it's going to be faster to stop and rest and then sprint. Why do you have little icons? Is that... Was that always... Oh, it's on my... It may be new because I didn't have these signs until a couple episodes ago. So right now we are at the bed, which is at 75.9 by 46.7. If I bring this up and tell it that, 75.9 by 46.7. Give it a name, which if I can fit it all, Mert, Metalville, and yeah, make it so. Okay, so that is now on the map. So good. And what time is it now? It's like that, is it? What do I have in here from? Well, I'm on a thing that can't carry anything. There's nothing in there. What's in here? What do I have stored? I know I had blueprints in here. I guess I could grab those. 94. That's going to ground the hell out of my thing. Is that a blueprint? Well, let's steal out some blueprints, I guess. Blueprint. That's a whole... What is that for? Oh, okay. Armor I don't care much about. Backup hatchet. That's a blueprint, right? Okay. That... even that weighs a lot. Let's just not care about that right now. Get my guy back. Go home with it. Which I think is this way. I'll know because it says home on the map. Yep. I mean, we could look down at the... Let me go real fast to get there, I guess. Put the map away in the way. That in the distance, the thing that's like rendering more than anything else might be a cave, I guess. Yeah, like, it'd be great if you could get an Argentavis around here, but I don't think it's... I've never seen one. I've seen Quetzalcoatlus and Arthrope fly overhead, but that's not what I'm talking about. That would also be good to get. It's not what I'm talking about. So apparently I have no animals just in my trap. I never really expected that to happen, although it'd be kind of cool if it did. I'm going to have to land because I searched my way here. Sit down. You know what I want to know about Star Trek? And there's probably an answer. That was probably an episode. But at a glance, okay, a total layman view of Star Trek, because I don't care. But I want this question answered. So first of all, if you're wearing red, you die, I guess, is the meme, at least. The trope. Forget whether it's true. I don't care statistically how often that's the case. You're teleporting. You have the ability to teleport, right? You're Seth Brundle on a telepod, and whoosh, we're over there. Awesome, good. No, I'm not even going to complain that that's happening. I can understand why reasonably you could expect with fast computers and discovered elements, or not elements like periodic table, but discovered technologies. Maybe, why not? Well, let's go down. The away team are going down to the planet, and there's like 17, and 3 will return. They'll all be dead. Okay, I'll buy that. How'd they get down? Oh, we transferred them. The computer analyzed them at presumably like a submolecular level, molecular at the largest, right? It must be. Translated that to whatever kind of digital hexadecimal, whatever it's going to. I don't care how or why. Not really. And then somehow, by the way, webcast this to not a receiver. I don't care that it's throwing it out into space to a place that has no receptor for the information. That's cool. I'll buy that. I don't need to care about that. And then Ensign gonna die dies. And we're all very sad, but not very, because who cares? He was wearing red. We don't like red. Okay, cool. With you so far. The people who didn't die go back to the he died. Okay. Well, what if we get the guy from Con Air who's running this thing to hit Control Z, or just I can well, in theory I can roll back this to whatever the last copy of the information was. I do it all the time with Minecraft. Go into the saves folder. It's why do you not have a recycle bin? You see what I'm saying? And this isn't even something that wasn't available in the 60s conceptually. It was possible to, if you're thinking that you're turning into information and being torn apart, and this is all instantaneous or whatever, I'll buy that, and being sent, copied, Xeroxed over to somewhere else. Why is there not a copy? Is there anything in the buffer that you could you... Don't kill the RAM disk yet. See what I'm saying? Just print. Print job. Again, copy. How do you not have a copy on file of this guy? I'll buy, I could see the argument, well, but he would come back 17 minutes younger and be confused by the future. Really? Because I've come back longer than that because I drank too much, and well, yes, I have questions about Star Trek. Apparently that's not allowed. That's the stupidest thing in Star Trek, is just, how does anyone ever actually die? For real. For good. And of course, apparently they don't, because like the Next Generation got basically everyone but Kirk from the original cast. Shatner was just like, I'm done. No. Until the one with Malcolm McDowell where he died and oh my'd, and that was the end of him. That's fine. I have questions like this. That's why I can't care about it, particularly when people tell me how incredibly brilliant it is. What's smart about it? Well, it's great because it's so stupid that I'm smarter than it is. Well, okay. I would imagine that's true of some vegetables as well. What are your thoughts on cucumbers? You a big fan of those because you're smarter than they are? I want to understand. And if there's an answer, yeah, tell me. By all means. I dare you to tell me why you can't just print job. Why that's not a thing. Don't tell me it's too big for the computers. I don't buy that for a second. We could damn near store someone right now. And it's... Okay, I guess I'm getting this thing. The human brain is a matter of petabytes. The sum total of... Where the hell am I? The sum total of stored information. You could live 100 years, your brain would be full of petabytes of information. If you don't know what that means, a petabyte is 1,000 terabytes. You may have heard of terabytes. If not, a petabyte is a million gigabytes, gigabytes. Pick one. I've accepted gigabyte. The one I refuse to budge on is AnimGIF. If you think it's a hard G, you're just wrong. And I don't care that you're wrong. It's just a fact. Am I going the wrong way now? I don't know. Oh, I am. That's really smart of me. Well, we may be ending the episode out in the wild because I went the wrong way. Let me get over here and that looks safe enough to land. Is that a robot? I could use some parts. And see, I ran out of stamina, so we're falling to the ground more slowly than we could ever land if we weren't. Get better. If I killed a robot and pulled out the CPU, does it have one? I could put that CPU in, as long as it's compatible. There is no incompatibility. It's not even just the brain. The whole rest of the human animal, I mean, that's probably a couple more petabytes. Fine, I'll buy that. You're just talking genetic code. I mean, building blocks in some order and you get variations, and that's why everyone looks a little different. It is not enough information to not be stored in a computer in the 24th century. Or am I thinking of Duck Dodgers? I don't even know. 24th and a half century. And we're landing, and we're landing, and we're going to land for the rest of time. Okay. I need a way to resurrect animals that get killed, because that does happen. I don't need the map. I found my place. I would like to understand why the hell they can't just resend the job. Until someone gives me an answer that's defensible, that's credible, that's reasonable. Don't tell me it's, well, because then you wouldn't have a plot. I'm aware, and that means the plot is stupid. When the plot relies on that kind of stupidity, it's a bad thing. That isn't good. You don't want, there's nothing, everything else is tainted by its incompetence, and I'm not okay with it. It's a stupid show, it just is. So, that's my position on that. Where's my hatchling? What happened with that thing? So, damn it. Apparently things grew back after us. So I may have to unscale back slightly the growth. Nothing's blocking any doors though, right? Wow. And there's those trees I was talking about. So all I have to do is leave the area. I may push the slider up a tad because this is going to be this is a bit awkward to walk around. But otherwise, I guess the thing worked where I told nature to grow back as close as it wants to. It took me seriously, and now it's blocking the hell everything. Where is he? Where's dude? Did he grow up? I don't think so. I think he had a couple. There you are. So I can pick him up now, and I'm holding him, and I can throw him over there. And he's over there. So are we okay? Do you have what mate boosted? I don't see anything you would necessarily have food. I guess it worked. Why not? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I gotta get rid of it. It's worse that I have animals parked everywhere. It's not even that bad a thing. It's just I gotta know that it's there, so I can, like, that's there, that's a thing. Oh, what the hell, no hitching. We were doing so well with not hitching all day. Let me go inside. Well, alright, so I may have a relatively reliable way, especially if I get more conditioners built, which is gonna need, like I should have killed that hadrosaur, that Walkiri, Parasaurolophus. I need some, to do more units, air conditioning units. I need electronics, which I would have got from that thing, and some ingots, which again, I just couldn't get them home on this stupid pterosaur that can't carry anything, because it can't. It couldn't carry me in reality. But this isn't reality, and therefore things that die stay dead in a world of cloning, and that's a blueprint, yeah. Wait, what? What was that good for? Master, wow, that's kind of cool, I guess. It's a lot of stuff to build this thing. I would not want to lose it. I assume that means the armor's really good. I haven't really bothered making one. Blueprint, what's this? Sure, why not? Which might be redundant. No, it's not. Apprentice. It's redundant in the sense I already had a better one. So, whatever. I'm gonna get out of here. You know, find out the Star Trek thing for me, because I have questions. Seriously, it's perplexing. Not only that it's never a thing that I know of on the show. Again, there may be an episode devoted to, and then we did this, and it came back wrong. Sometimes dead is better. I don't know what the hell's going on. But give me a reason that isn't stupid why they can't just resurrect dead red shirt guy. I'd like to understand. Then maybe we'll talk about the show and whether it's just utterly stupid in general. I suspect it's utterly stupid, and I think that's why people like it, is they like being just clever enough to see that Star Trek is dumb. Star Wars isn't not dumb, but it doesn't try to be not dumb. It's just a goofy thing. It's a separate topic. They're not related. One is goofy science fantasy, the other is goofy science fiction. They're both silly, but one takes itself too seriously, and that's where I draw the line. I can't tolerate that. So I'm going to go, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. So, bye.